What's going on, guys? Byron here from ETA Wheels, and I've just got a quick little review. Those of you that are wondering, I have a metacarpal fracture, and in case you can tell by the jewelry here, I am on quarantine here in Abu Dhabi for the next couple of days. So this last trip was absolutely amazing. Mr. Panda, Mr. Llama are safe, sound, happy, and in Florida. So we had a great visit. We got them all set up for school. We're just waiting on the paperwork to finalize, and then we can get their passports and they can come live with me here in Abu Dhabi. And I'm really, really excited. So for the second leg of my trip, I spent some time with my mom and dad, and I got to see my best friend, Mr. Greg. And while I was there, he gave me this cool little thing. So this is an LED ring flash, but it also does ring lighting, and it actually mounts right there to the lens. So this is the LED ring flash. There you go, that's the brand. I'm going to throw a link down below for the Amazon. And as always, clicking on the link below helps me. I get a little something from Amazon, and it doesn't cost you guys any extra money in return. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, so let's get her open, shall we? So, just for the record, this is how it comes packaged. We don't have high expectations. But, if it works, that's going to be pretty dope. So this is what you got here. You got the box itself. This is looks like a clear filter for the ring light. Then we have a adapter. I have no idea what size that is. We have another adapter. Again, I have no idea what size that is. Looks like we have a blue diffuser panel, and we have a yellow diffuser panel. An instruction guide and what appears to be a desk mount. So, let's give you a little tilt. There we go. So, if mounting it on the desk, just kind of slide that on like so. That has the adjustment ring, and you just kind of adjust it to lock it down, but this fits pretty tight, so I don't really feel the need to do that. You can also, that's a standard hot shoe mount on the bottom, so you can mount it up on top of your camera. And wow, so I don't even know if I'm going to need an adapter ring, because it looks like this thing is going to fit right over my lens. Well, that's just not going to work now, is it? And that certainly isn't going to work. So whatever size that is, that's not the size I needed. Let's check this one. Nope. And we get vignetting like a mofo. But oddly enough, this fits right over my 67 millimeter. Now, got some vignetting going on. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to use that. Darn it, I was so optimistic. So like that fits perfectly on the outside, but obviously that's not going to support the weight of this. Wait, will it? Let's find out. Obviously I'm not going to be able to thread it in. But you got two little tabs and then you have it where it locks on there. I just want to see if it'll balance. And kind of almost will, and it kind of almost won't. Definitely got some vignetting going on. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use that, unfortunately. But we're creative here at ETA Wheels. And we're going to continue on with the show.
Press 1 now if
this is what interrupted the video.
Your car's warranty. Once again, press 1 now or press 2 to be placed on the DNC or call 833-304-1447.
If you seriously have no other way to make money in this world, don't be that guy. Don't call me about my extended warranty. Back to the show. Alrighty, so back to the show. Here we have the ring light. As you can see, this is the clear. And we have the blue, and then we have a yellow filter. Looking at the inventory list, it's missing the white one. But yeah, I don't really know that I'm gonna need it. So let's see, rotate the diffuser, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. So it's powered by 4 AA batteries. You have to give me a second with my wounded wing here. There we go. And looks like the batteries go positive, negative, positive, negative. All right. So that's actually kind of cool. Man, this thing is ridiculously hard to lock in when you only got one good hand. All right, God, this hurts. Oh, that hurts. Ah. Ow. These are the things I do for you, YouTube. These are the things I do for you. So we're gonna put it back on its little side stand here. I'll see if I can't maybe track down a 67mm to whatever inner diameter that is, adapter ring, but I definitely need a 67mm. A little disappointed because it says it comes with a, well, here, we'll read it. English, all right, somewhere in here. So, the instructions are pretty basic. Long press the power switch on off 1 to 5 seconds to turn on or turn off the ring flash power. Press the LED light steady button, light, and the ring flash steady for video shooting. This is some really horrible English. Right, so we're gonna fly by the seat of our pants and see what we get. Yeah, we got nothing. Let's go back and check the batteries. Damn it, I was really hoping not to have to do this again. All right. So looking at the pretty little battery indicator, I have installed the batteries exactly backwards. That's on me. My bad. Oh God, this hurts so much. Okay. Yeah, that hurts. Hey, that's a little more positive. There you go. Kind of focus in on that a little bit. As you can see, this is pretty basic. So we press the, holy crap, that is super stupid bright. I like it. We're turning the brightness down, and apparently that is as low as it goes. Also, apparently you have to put it in the mount this way for it to balance on the table properly. That's kind of neat. Let's see how we can tone this brightness down just a hair, because this is actually pretty cool now that I see it working. I have a lot more confidence in this interview, but as you can see, this thing is obnoxiously bright. So let's see what the different modes do, shall we? Fit devices, yada yada. So it says accessories include 49, 52, 55, 58, 62, 67, 72, and 77 millimeter adapter rings. I got 2. Okay, flash mode, L and R mode. Press the switch button to access L mode, the left half of the ring flash, and R mode for the right half of the ring flash. Push what button? Push the mode button. Okay, so that's flash. So you can, if you're using this as a flash, you can set one side or the other side, but you cannot do that while it's running. That's unfortunate. And that does appear to be as low as it goes, illumination wise. Well, let's find out how bright it goes. So whatever this is plus 1.5 as per the indicator here. And this is minus 1.5. So whatever that range is, I'm going to turn off my side light here and just see what it looks like. Pointed at my face. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and change it. That's pretty cool, right? Let's see what the blue does. That's actually, when you don't drop it, that's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. Let's see what this yeller fella does. Also, looking at the battery gauge, this does not appear to be the most efficient for battery life. So just keep that in mind, plan accordingly. You may want to purchase some rechargeable batteries. They're better for the environment. All right, there we go. So that's locked in. Twist. Now see that? I'm gonna stab you up on the camera here. And as you can see, this has got vignetting like a mofo. Yeah, I did take that off. So, definitely not a fan of how this would look mounted on a camera. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. It's kind of a cool look, but stabbed directly below the camera. There we go. That's a little better. Unfortunately, now like set up off to the side vertically, that's pretty cool. I can see that. or possibly even mounted like so. I've just got it kind of sitting on top of my camera here. Actually, that's pretty nice. So the way to use it, I'll take a photo so you guys can reference it, but I've got a very small, this is my dining room table that I shoot my videos at, in case you couldn't tell. However, this works. This works. Actually, this looks pretty good. And just for grins, let's take it up to max power. More power, baby. And yeah, that's a little overly bright. So this would be 0.5. All right, so here's the 0. Actually does a really nice job, but I like it better lower. And those were brand new batteries, and we're already at half battery. So this thing is not the most power efficient. However, this is pretty damn cool. I have to admit, set up like this, I quite like this. Now, just for effect, we're gonna go ahead and put the blue one back on, and let's see what the, oop, got a paper stuck to me. No, well, not a paper, it's a plastic, but. So we're gonna go ahead and set up the blue one. See what this looks like here. So this thing is actually pretty cool. For those of you who are interested, this is a free gift from my best friend, so I'm going to find a way to use it. But, you know, he's had it for a while. It's not a new item, so anything that you purchase new would definitely come with all of the correct mounts and stuff, and who knows, maybe this would be a different review. This is not the easiest thing in the world to do when you have kind of a weak hand. Just trying to line up, there's tabs and grooves. There we go. So there we go. Ow. All right, so that's locked on. And we're gonna go ahead and throw it back up here. So that's kind of cool too, I guess, if you're trying to set like a mood lighting or something like that, or you've got some other colors. Let's see what happens when we turn this one on. So that's actually kind of cool, and that's a nicely balanced light. You don't get some of the shadows that I get with my other light. So we'll turn that off for a moment, and then you can see there's a little bit of shadows that come here, but it's not too bad. There we go. All right, so that's kind of cool, and let's, just for grins, using this configuration, let's see what it looks like with the white diffuser. Now what I might end up doing is putting some paper in there, and that will kind of give it a more warm tone. That would be actually pretty cool, I think, possibly, maybe. All right, there we go. So we're in and we're locked. This I think is going to be a little harsh overall, and from what I'm seeing on my screen here, it's not too bad. Kill the side light. That's not too bad, but I feel like this is more of an interrogation video than a YouTube video. So we're going to go ahead and we'll go back to the yellow. And I think I will try that just for grins. When I get done here, I'll cut out some paper and put some paper in there and just kind of see what it does. I don't see myself using the blue too much, but I can definitely see myself using this yellow. There we go. God, that hurts. It really hurts. All right, so I can see this. It's kind of not the best for my particular skin tone, but when we throw the side lighting on, I think it does a nice job of balancing it out. So this has been my review of the LED ring flash. I'm not disappointed. It's actually really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, if you get something out of this video, you know, a like and a subscribe is always appreciated. Help me grow my channel. Help me get out there. So this has been Byron from ETA, and y'all have a great rest of your day. Oh, hey, the yellow kind of sort of hides the, I've got my two fingers taped together, and then I've got support around here. Because I am on quarantine, I will not actually be able to see anybody to get a cast put on my hand until after the quarantine period of 7 days is up. It is what it is. So, this is Byron. Y'all have a great rest of your day. What's going on, guys? It's Byron here with a quick follow-up. So, I've done a little bit more playing with this here ring light. You're probably looking at this footage going, God, all of this is blown out over here. It's kind of nice over here. Some weird light. Well, you know what? I'm gonna rock my juice box. Still rock a juice box. Finally had my hand surgery, and I got to playing with this light. Now check this out. Once it focuses. Come on. See, it's so dark, my camera doesn't even really want to focus on it. But what I've done is taken the clear lens on this ring light, and I've put just ordinary paper. Just cut a little strip of paper out, cuts down on the amount of light, and I get a little diffusion. So let's show you what we look like. We're going to turn the power all the way down. This is awesome if you're telling ghost stories. But we don't really want to look like we're, you know, a reject from American Horror Story or something like that. Go ahead and pop this up on top of the camera. So now, what I do, since I've got my camera situated all the way back against the wall, I know that you can't see that, but just trust me, take my word for it. I'm able to put the ring light directly on top of the camera, right about where the hot shoe is. And you can see, without the paper, if you look at some of the earlier footage, you see just how bright a white light that is. Now that I've put the paper in there, I get a nice, even dispersion. If I need to turn the light up a little bit, well, this is max output right here, and this is pretty daggone bright. But the thing I want you to notice is right here over my left shoulder. Notice how that wall is in focus now. It's not blown out. It's not overly exposed. Dude, this stuff is amazing. Oh, it is apple, cherry, and black currant. So now we've got this light. Let me show you what happens when I bring in a nice soft side light. I'm changing nothing on the camera. I'm just adding a little bit of light. So now you can see I've got a very nicely balanced light. I've got a fairly balanced image. I've just barely seen my out of focus chair over here. I am on my dining room floor, or dining room table. So a little out of it. It's only been a couple days since I had the surgery. They put a couple titanium plates in here. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. So it hurts a hell of a lot less now than it did yesterday, so now I'm able to make a video. Yeah, that's what I'll say about that. But take a look at the image composition behind me, okay? We're filming at 4K 30 frames per second and a shutter speed of 1/60, so we get that kind of cinematic feel. And I just really don't care for 24 frames per second. I know a lot of people do. I don't. So if we punch you all the way into 28, now you can kind of see the lighting is a little bit better. If I drop you back out to 17, just kind of shows you a little bit of a difference of perspective that the light makes. So my jam is somewhere between 20 and 24 personally. This is 20 right here, so we're just going to go there. Get a little bit less distortion, if you notice, if you look around the image. 24, you get almost no distortion, but it's just a little bit too close for my needs, and as you can see, it cuts off the top there. So 20 is a nice, happy focal length. Anyway, I just wanted to show you, what the lights look like. And here's what it looks like with just my side light. You can see there's a little bit of a difference, but you can also see even with one side light, this isn't being blown out anymore. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And if I go ahead and kill this, now you'll see it's going to adjust over here. And as you can see, it's overexposed. So even just one little light like this can help you to achieve a better quality image and better quality video. But if you've got the bank for it, I recommend getting two. Very happy with this lighting. It's not too dramatic. It's not too shadowy over one side of the face or the other. It's not overexposed. It's just a very nicely, very nicely balanced image. So big shout out, big thank you again. My best friend, Mr. Greg, chilling in Rockford. Love you, dog. Miss you. He gave me this light, and unlike, I don't know, I guess a lot of different types of people, he gave me this light as a little bit of a come up, and I'm going to use it. And I'm going to use it as often as I can, and I'm going to use it as regularly as I can, especially now that I've had a little bit of time to play with it and just kind of get it where I want it. So again, big shout out. Love you, brother. Hope everything is good, and y'all have a great rest of your day.